Learning Math with Teacher Z. Hello P2, welcome back to my classroom. This is your Math 2 with Teacher Z. How are you today? I hope you're all doing good. Now, are you ready for our online class? I hope so. Let's proceed. This time we are going to learn about measurement. Measurement for weight. Last time we've learned about the measurement in height, right? But this time we're going to learn about measurement in weight. But before that, let's sing.
Milligram, gram, kilogram, ton. Milligram, gram, kilogram, ton. Milligram, gram, kilogram, ton. Let's have a metric mass is done. 1,000 milligrams in a gram. 1,000 grams in a kilogram. 1,000 kilograms in a ton. Let's have a metric mass is done. Milligram, gram, kilogram, ton. Milligram, gram, kilogram, ton. Milligram, gram, kilogram, ton. Let's have a metric mass is done. 1,000 milligrams in a gram. 1,000 grams in a kilogram. 1,000 kilograms in a ton. Let's have a metric mass is done. Milligram, gram, kilogram, ton. Milligram, gram, kilogram, ton. Milligram, gram, kilogram, ton. Let's have a metric mass is done. 1,000 milligrams in a gram. 1,000 grams in a kilogram. 1,000 kilograms in a ton. Let's have a metric mass is done. Milligram, gram, kilogram, ton. Milligram, gram, kilogram, ton. Milligram, gram, kilogram, ton. Let's have a metric mass is done. 1,000 milligrams in a gram. 1,000 grams in a kilogram. 1,000 kilograms in a ton. Let's have a metric mass is done.
Alright, I hope you enjoyed that song. Now, let's proceed with our lesson. We have vocabularies here from the song. We have milligram. Milligram. The abbreviation for it is mg, or the shortcut way to write milligram is just write mg. Let's all read. Milligram, a unit of measurement of mass in the metric system, equal to 1,000th of a gram. See, 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligrams, or 1,000 milligrams is equal to 1 gram. We usually see this symbol in medicines such as this. This is a medicine or food supplement. How many milligrams is it? 500 milligrams. How about this one? Another 500 milligrams. These are medicine, right? Okay, next. Gram. Gram. Let's all read. Oh, but before that, the abbreviation for gram is G, gram, or the shortcut way is G. A metric unit of mass equal to 1,000th of a kilogram. 1,000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram, or 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. We also see this symbol in things like chips, like Lay's. Example, can you see this one? This is the weight of it, right? Weighs, so this chips weighs 40 grams. 40 grams. I also have another example. Look at this, P.2. This is a ginger powder, and this weighs 500 grams. The content inside weighs 500 grams. So you can see this symbol in every product like this one. Or like this ice cream. This weighs 240 grams. Did you see? So you can see this in many kinds of products. Next, kilogram. Kilogram. The abbreviation of it is kg. Let's all read. Kilogram, a unit of mass equal to 1,000 grams. The basic unit of mass in the International System of Unit, or SI, metric unit of mass equal to 1,000th of a kilogram. Okay, just like a while ago, 1,000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram. Okay, so we'll be focusing more on these ones. Kilograms, this is the common symbol or metric unit that we use most of the time if you want to go and buy some grapes like that, right? We use kilograms to get what's the weight of it. This time we're going to learn about weight and mass measuring tools. Last time we've learned about the lamp, right? Measuring tools. But now we're going to learn about weight and mass measuring tools. Let's all read. A spring scale is a type of a weighing scale. It consists of spring fixed at one end with hook to attach an object at the other. Before use, we have to make sure that the pointer is set at 0. Then read the weight of the item measured on the face of the scale. Okay, say the word again, scale, scale. So where's the pointer here? This one. Can you see this one? It looks like a clock, a hand clock, right? But here we call it the pointer. We usually see this kind of scale in a market, right? Or if we want to buy some fruits, we usually use this scale to see what's the weight. No, wait. We usually use this spring scale in a market, right? When we are going to buy some fruits, we usually use this to see how many kilogram is it, right? This is what we call spring scale. Now I will show you a video how to use this one. Look at this. This is an example of a spring scale, right? But this time I will be using a spring scale with drums. Okay, the maximum for this is 5 kg, 5 kilograms. Can you see this one? Yeah, 5 kilograms. So this is the pointer. We call this the pointer. All right, so we use grams here, over here. Can you see this grams? 200 grams. All right, 400 grams. So this is the pan. If we are going to take this off, can you see that? The pointer is not pointing at 0. So we need to put the pan. Okay? This is the pan. But if you want to adjust this scale, look at this underneath. Can you see this one? It's like a rotary dial. Try to rotate it. See? So this arrow needs to point at 0 all the time. So just try to adjust it over here. Look at that. Okay, can you see that one? Alright. Alright, next. Bathroom scale. Let's all read. A bathroom scale is a device to measure weight. The person stands firmly on the scale. The pointer on the face of the scale shows the weight. Can you see this pointer over here? This color red. Tiny, teeny, tiny red. So I know that you're familiar with this, P2. We use this to measure our weight, right? Let me show you another video on how to use this. To get your weight, make sure that the pointer points at 0 first before stepping on the bathroom scale. If you want to get the exact weight of yours, you need to take off your shoes or maybe take off anything that you're holding. So look at this lady. How much does she weigh? 59, something like that, right? Next, beam balance. A beam balance is a device to measure weight of something by putting it into a small dish that hangs from one end of a straight bar and balancing it with weights at the other end. So how does this works? I will show you two types of this one. So this is another style, and we also have another style of beam balance. I'll show you this video.
Double beam balance is we want to make sure that it is zeroed. By that, we want to make sure that this little pointer is lined up on the black line. Okay? To do that, we have to make sure that the two beams, this lower beam and this upper beam, are both on 0. This bottom beam moves in increments of 10, and you can hear it click as you move to different increments, okay? We're going to measure the mass of, you guys know what this is, PSP. Let's start with the PSP. You guys are probably more excited about that. PSP. So we're going to put the PSP on the left platform. Notice how the platform's changed, okay? Now we need to move these beams to determine the mass of the PSP. So I'm going to just move it to, say, 100. Notice we have no change. That means that this PSP has a mass of more than 100 grams. Let's move it to 150. This platform still hasn't moved up yet, so we need to keep moving it until we see this platform rise a little bit. Move it all the way to 200 grams, and now see how the platform's starting to rise? See how our needle, our pointer is starting to move? We're getting close to the actual mass of this PSP. You're probably saying, "What? We can't move this bottom one any further to the right." That's why we have the upper beam. We move the upper beam over, and I'm just going to move it to 1 gram and see what happens. Now, see how the pointer's moved past the center line? We want this pointer to line up with the center line each time we measure the mass of something, because that will tell us the actual measurement. Since this pointer's past this line, I have to move this top beam a little bit to the left. So I'm going to move it a couple tenths, because this top beam measures from 0 to 10 grams, and each gram measurement is broken down into tenths. So each of these grams is broken into 10 parts. And right now I'm waiting. It looks like we need to move it a little bit more to the left. So we'll move it another tenth of a gram. And this is where patience comes in. We have to wait for this to stop moving. Once the pointer stops moving, it lines up on that black line, and it looks like it's lined up. So let's figure out how many grams this PSP is. It's 200.
So I will show you another video of a beam balance. So this is another kind, another style. This consists of a horizontal beam. It is supported at its center and can move freely about its support. Two scale pans of equal weight are suspended from two ends of the beam and are at equal distances from the center, as you can see. A pointer is attached to the center of the beam. When the pans are balanced, the beam is horizontal in this position. The pointer comes to rest at the center. When the pans are empty, the pointer should come to rest at the center. That is, it should be vertical. The object to be weighed is placed on the left pan and weights are placed on the right pan until the pointer is vertical again. The weights in the right pan are then equal to the weights of the object. So we're done with the beam balance. Next, we have platform scale. Let's all read. A platform scale is a device to measure weight of mass by putting it into the stand of the scale and balancing it with the weights at the other end. It is used for measuring masses of heavy objects like sacks of rice or sugar, boxes or cartons of goods. Okay, so that means these are used to measure masses of very heavy objects. I hope you've seen one like this. It's quite big. So I will show you another video of this again. Another example of the platform scale is this one. It is a manual style, or you need to manually use it. Unlike the first video, that's kind of automatic or mechanical, but this one is just a manual platform scale. See? Look at that. So you've seen in the video that we usually use this in a grocery store because um most especially if the grocery store owners buy tons or lots of boxes, yeah, or sacks of rice, so they use this one. And a while ago in the video, that is an automatic, right? Automatic. It's a platform scale, while this one is a manual. But nowadays, we already have the automatic or the mechanical scale, mechanical platform scale. All right, so next one. We also have the digital scale. Let's all read. A digital scale is a device to measure weight and is able to display reading in numerical form, and users can read the measurement result quickly. And we usually see this also in a grocery store, right? If you're going to pay something, then you just type it over there and that's it. It's automatic. It's automatic. So let me show another short video about this one again.
It has optimal utility at back-end packing section as well as checkout counters in hypermarkets and supermarkets. A high standard weighing machine, a barcode label printer. To weigh a particular product, first recall the PLU for that product and place the empty container on the platter. Press the tear button to eliminate the container weight from actual weight. Place the product in the container. Details of product will appear in the display. Press star button to take the printout.
Alright, so I know that you're already familiar with these ones. Alright, next, we're going to learn about the parts of a spring scale. So look at this. This is a spring scale. This is what we call the pan, the pointer, this one, the red one here, and the face. Okay, so these are the basic parts of a scale. Next, metric unit. Metric unit of weight. So we have weight. 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligrams. 1 kilogram, that is 1000 grams. Just like our song a while ago, right? 1000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram. 1000 milligrams is equal to 1 gram. And 1000 kilogram is equal to 1 ton, right? So if you want to memorize that one, or the metric unit of weight, just memorize that song or try to familiarize that song so you will not forget it. Alright, how to use a scale. Of course, a while ago, I've already showed some of the videos on how to use a scale. But if we're going to use a spring scale, you need to make sure that the arrow is pointing at 0. Look at this. This is not pointing at 0, right? Look at that 0 over here. Little 0. Make sure that the pointer points at 0. So we use this one to adjust this part. Let's measure mass in grams. We're going to measure the mass of this toy boat. The pointer is pointing at 750 grams. So the mass of this toy boat is 750 grams. All right, next we have this toy duck. And look at this. Every 5 marks stands for 50. Okay? 50, 100, 150, 200. Right? So where is the pointer pointing at? It's pointing at 200. So the mass of the toy duck is 200 grams. Next, how about this teddy? As I've said a while ago, every 5 marks stands for 50. Okay, 250, 300, 350. The pointer is pointing at 350. The mass of teddy bear is 350 grams. Alright, so we're done with this one. Next. Now, let's measure mass in kilograms. We're going to start with this flower. Look at this. The pointer is pointing at 1 kilogram. Therefore, the mass of the flower is 1 kilogram. Next, we have sugar. The pointer is pointing at 2 kilograms. Therefore, the sugar's mass is 2 kilograms. We also have this pumpkin. It's quite big. The pointer is pointing at 4 kilograms. Therefore, the mass of this pumpkin is 4 kilograms. All right, another one. How about this one? A half sack of potato. The pointer is pointing at 9 kilograms. Therefore, the mass of these potatoes is 9 kilograms. Okay, so that's our example for this time. Now, let's have a quiz. So I will explain to you the instruction. Okay, so don't forget to write your name, the date. Instruction number 1. Choose your answer from the box above and write it on the box provided. Okay? So this will be your answers. Choose from these ones. So what kind of scale is this? So write it on these boxes. Okay? Write it here. Okay? Number 2. What's the name of that scale? How about the number 3, number 4? We've learned 5 scales, right? So you need to write all the names of these scales. And if you're done with this one, we're going to answer this one. I'm not sure if it's clear in your worksheet, but let me try to send another copy for this if you cannot see. So let me give you a clearer picture of this. Wait for a moment. Okay, like this one. Okay, can you see it clearly? How much does each scale show? Here, the arrow is pointing at 5. Then what must be the mass of that something? It is 5 kilograms. So write your answer here. Write 5. Okay? How about this one? How about this? How about this one and this one? So how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay, so we all have 9 items for this activity. Okay? So I will be giving you 10 minutes to finish this activity. All right? So there you go. We're done again with another session. Try to do your best in answering your worksheet. I hope you learned something for today for listening and try to review. To see you again next time. Try to review. Bye bye. If you did not understand, try to ask your parents or try to watch from the YouTube. Okay? Or you may also ask your Thai teachers. How about it? Learning math with Teacher Z.